Hello and welcome. Welcome to another Lunch with Lisa. I am Lisa Warner. I am the author of The Simplicity of Self Healing, now in its 10th anniversary edition. As we close out 2023 and step into 2024, a lot is going to change in the next year. We are stepping away from the age of darkness into the age of light. And like this is an era on Earth that has come to a close. We are literally in the shift of ages on this planet. So one age is not the same as the other one. So the age of darkness, the Kali Yuga, is not anything at all like the age of light that we're stepping into. So there has to be changes on the planet because it's just part of the process of evolving our human experience here. And, in order to evolve our human experience, we have to evolve our consciousness. We have to step out of the false matrix that we have been living in for thousands of years. We have to start seeing from a broader perspective. We have to start seeing things differently. Now, what I mean by this is, you know, self healing is a superpower that we each possess. But if we don't recognize that we possess it, then we can't utilize it. When I found myself facing cancer, I did not want to go the traditional medical route. None of those options appealed to me in any way, shape, or form. So I decided that I needed to activate my superpowers. I needed to activate my mastery. I needed to become master of my own molecules. I needed to be able to know how to heal myself because I realized that if I knew how to heal myself, then I would never be dependent on the system. I wouldn't have to rely on somebody else with some pill or some procedure to do the healing for me. I decided to become a masterful self healer. At the time, I didn't know if I even could do that. And at the time, I really truly didn't even care. I was pretty much suicidal at that point in my life. And I knew whichever way my healing went, there would be a resolution. If the resolution was me stepping away from my body, then so be it. And if my resolution was me staying in my body and figuring it all out, then all more power to me, right? So because I really truly didn't care which way it went, I just decided to go all in on going all in inside. I decided to start looking for all of my answers inside. I started to ask for internal guidance. And every day I sat in the question, what do I need to know about this in order for it to change? This, meaning the cancer. So every day I sat in that question until I got an answer. And it wasn't until I was able to quiet my mind that the answer was able to drop in. But as soon as I got that monkey mind out of the way, all of those thought loops keep looping around and around and around and around and around. I had to stop that cycle. I had to break the loops. I had to learn how to quiet my mind and listen for the answer. And when the answer came, it came in a way that I didn't expect. And it was so absolutely crystal clear that I couldn't have mistaked it for anything else. The answer was, hey, Lisa, your body's not being attacked by some killer disease. Your body is responding to your emotional state. Your body is functioning exactly the way it is designed to function. If you want it to function differently than it currently is, you're going to have to change your consciousness. You're going to have to change the mental and emotional input that you are giving to your body, because your body is responding to that input. And it was absolutely crystal clear that that was true. I knew beyond the shadow of a doubt that that was true. And as soon as I realized that that was true, I also realized that all of the stuff that they tell us about being attacked by diseases isn't accurate. It's not what's actually happening. So 2024 is a year where everybody is going to have the opportunity to start to see beyond the false matrix. Will you be one of them? Have you already seen beyond the false matrix? Have you already seen that the systems of our society are set up for our enslavement? Have you seen that already? Are you starting to grok that these systems are not for our health or for our freedom or for our comfort, our joy, our self-expression? We'll see how long this video stays on this platform. Isn't it interesting that things are not as we were always taught they were? 2024 is going to be a very, very pivotal year. There will be a lot of people that are waking up to start to realize that, hey, the systems are not all they're cracked up to be. And they're not always for my benefit. In fact, they're very rarely for my benefit. So the ability to manage ourselves, the ability to heal yourself, the ability to know the difference between true and false, the ability to stand solidly and firmly in your own truth without having to fight or defend, just simply knowing your truth. And if others are trying to get you to compromise your truth, you simply hold them accountable. Because no one has the power to move you out of your truth once you know that. As little kids, we're always moved from one direction or another out of our own truth. We're told we have to do this or we'll get punished. Eat that canned asparagus. I don't know, do they even make that anymore? It's stuff that your body says, that doesn't feel right. We get told we have to do it anyway. But now that we're older, now that we're adults, we start to realize we don't have to do anything that goes against our principles. We don't have to do anything that our body is cringing and saying, yeah, no, don't do that. And taking our own health into our own hands is really the pivotal step in being able to manage your reality. When you know how to heal your body and you're not beholden to any system, to any doctor, to any pill, and you know what to do, you are standing in your power. And when you know how to heal your own body, nobody else can convince you otherwise. Are you willing to take that much responsibility? Are you willing to be that masterful? Because 2024 is going to start pushing all of us into our mastery. And as it starts pushing at us, we can look at it as, that everything is falling apart, everything is going to chaos, everything is confusing, oh my gosh, this is horrible. Or we can start to realize, oh, I'm being asked to step up my game. And if the universe is asking me to step up my game, I have the ability to do that. Each and every one of us has the ability to step up our own game. And it's a stepping up of our consciousness. It's starting to think and act from the higher self, not from the programmed mind, but from the divine mind, from the soul that is connected directly to source. You are literally source itself, flowing through your physical vessel. Everything God, source, creator can do, you can do too. We all can. This is the divine design. We're designed to live in heaven on earth. But up until now, we've been creating and perpetuating this non-heaven on earth. It's time to let go of the not heaven, the not okay, feeling not yourself. It's time to be yourself fully, totally, in your full glory as the masterful being you're designed to be. Are you willing to step into your mastery? This is what 2024 is going to ask of each and every one of us. Many of us have been stepping in for a long time. And some are just now starting to realize that that's even possible. Wherever you are on the scale, we ask you to step up your game, open your eyes even more, open your mind even farther. What else is actually possible? Because life on planet Earth, as we've known it, it's all been about war and disease and poverty and struggle and suffering. All of that has to come to an end. And it's up to each and every one of us to end it in our own lives first, because that's how we end it on the planet. That's stepping into our own mastery, is how we take this whole planet to a brand new level of being. Are you ready to be as masterful as you are designed to be? This is what 2024 is going to ask. Are you willing to go there? Are you willing to take the challenge? Are you willing to step up your game and be the best possible version of yourself? Because this is what changes the game for everybody. It's time for all of the old patterns to be put to rest. No more war, no more disease, no more being ruled over. It is time for our empowerment. And it's up to each and every one of us to activate it. So I hope you will join me in activating your power in 2024. If you need assistance, you can find me at connectingyou2you.com. I'll be offering many different things this year to help all of us step our game up even farther, step more into our power, so that we each have the power to heal ourselves and manage our own lives outside of the false matrix. Hope this was helpful. Hope it was inspirational. I wish for you an amazing 2024, because this is what's actually possible. Thank you for following along with me. If you've read my book, thank you for that. If you have read my book and you liked it and you'd like to leave a review, that would be super helpful for me on Amazon to leave a review. It's always helpful for other people to read the reviews as well. So please consider that. If you're watching on YouTube, please remember to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share it with anybody you feel is ready to hear the messages and would be helpful for them. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Lisa Warner. I'm the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing, now in its 10th anniversary edition. You can find me at connectingyou2you.com. Happy 2024.